We still have an interim government and we don't have a clear time frame for when elections will be had. They must be as soon as practical and they must be fair, and the international community must be there in Bangladesh to ensure that they are fair and to enforce a fair election. And the Australian government should be insisting on that.
The Greens stand with you in your fight to get democracy back to Bangladesh. Now is the time to rebuild this second independence and to make whole the Bangladesh that you've all been striving for.
The resilient people of Bangladesh. On Bangladesh's 55th Independence Day, we congratulate its people and honour the sacrifices of 1971. We celebrate their resilience, hard-fought freedom and ongoing pursuit of democracy, human rights and justice. In August 2024, the world drew hope from the student-led monsoon revolution that overthrew the authoritarian regime of Sheikh Hasina. I know that Greens MPs and senators have worked with the Bangladesh Australian community to call out many of the worst abuses of the former government, the political disappearances by the Rapid Action Battalion, the voter suppression and the targeting of political opponents. For Bangladesh, the monsoon revolution was an act of grassroots political change, which we all hope represents a decisive turning point. Yet, of course, justice remains elusive. Today, Bangladesh still faces instability, corruption and an uncertain future. We call on the interim government to deliver justice for the victims of the monsoon revolution, to announce an electoral roadmap for free, fair and internationally monitored elections and as soon as practicable, and to finally disband the RAB and hold human rights violators accountable. We also look forward to Australia being a long-term partner with Bangladesh to help restore judicial independence, to help strengthen anti-corruption measures, to rebuild public trust. Bangladesh is a multi-religious, multi-ethnic and diverse society, and we know that Bangladesh Australian community prizes this. We join you in your call for the interim government to respect all human rights, to uphold the rule of law and ensure that the new Bangladesh government grows strong in diversity. On Bangladesh's 55th birthday, I want you to know that we are with you in your pursuit of justice, democracy and prosperity, and look forward to this year delivering on Bangladesh's promise to be a diverse and inclusive rainbow nation built on dialogue, reconciliation and unity.
Good evening, Senator Larissa Waters here, Green Senator for Queensland, wishing you a heartfelt happy 55th Bangladeshi Independence Day celebrations. It was my great honour to meet recently at our Queensland Iftar with the President of the Bangladeshi Community Council, and they bestowed a great honour upon the Greens because we have and continue to stand in solidarity with you and your community in the hopes of a democratic parliament and free and fair elections. So I hope your celebration goes well, and I salute your resilience and your courage and your determination, and we will stand beside you every step of the way in your fight for a free and fair electoral process and for democracy in your country. Go well tonight.
Good day everyone, Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. Sorry I can't be there. I'm Max Chandler-Mader, the Federal Greens MP for Griffith. Just two things I wanted to say. Firstly, at any iftar dinner at the moment, I think it's really important to continue to highlight the struggles of the Palestinian people and the need to continue to push for peace and stand up against the genocide being carried out by the Israeli government in Palestine right now, and the need to push the Australian government to do more, including sanctioning the Israeli government and ending two-way arms trade. On a more positive note, I also just wanted to acknowledge the 55th anniversary of Bangladeshi independence and the sacrifices that people made in 1971 for that independence, and in particular acknowledge the ongoing push for peace and democracy and justice of so many people across Bangladesh. The Greens really want to acknowledge the terrible human rights abuses of Sheikh Hasina and her regime, and also acknowledge that the monsoon revolution in August 2024 was a massive turning point for Bangladesh as a country, but there's still a long, long way to go. The Australian Greens really stand with the people of Bangladesh in pushing for free and fair elections being held as soon as possible, and push for the establishment and the foundation of a rainbow nation made up of all sorts of people across Bangladesh from all sorts of backgrounds, and really stand with the people of Bangladesh in pushing for not only free and fair elections, but reconciliation and acknowledgement of that history and going forward towards a peace and just future. Again, I'm sorry I can't be there. Thank you so much for the recent award that I received. I think I've got it right here. It's just sitting on my desk. It was really meant a lot, and I hope everyone has a lovely iftar dinner. Thank you.